All right, so I just want to quickly go over the curve of forgetting and how we retain information and how long we retain information for. Okay, so on day one, at the beginning of a lecture, you go in, basically, let's just say knowing nothing, okay, where the curve starts at a baseline. By the end of the lecture, you know 100% of what you need to know, assuming you're paying attention and taking notes and understood what occurred during the lecture. However well you know it, you're going to know it at your highest point at that moment. Okay, so that would be actually the ideal time to take a test, is at that time. Further studying is not really going to help you from the day that you actually get the information. But what happens over time is that we forget. So what I want people to look at here, okay, I'll see if I can hold this up in the right way that's helpful for you guys. Um, back a little bit. So on the bottom we have duration. All right. So we've got duration from day one all the way to, sorry, let's get this right, all the way to day 30. And on this other side, we have your knowledge of the material, starting from 0% to 100%. So the black bar within here, this represents the way that you're going to know it. So on day one, you go in, say you're knowing nothing of the material, and by the end of the day, you're up there at 100% of what you're going to need to know of the material. By day 2, this starts to decline. By day 7, it's in vast decline, and you know very little left about what you originally had. By day 30, it's estimated that you know between 2 and 4% if you've done nothing else to change those factors. Okay? So the black line represents your normal curve of forgetting. Okay? By day 7, we remember less, really 2 to 3% is a lofty amount for how much you're going to retain, just based on listening to the lecture and taking notes and then doing nothing with it from there. Okay? So if you start reviewing the material within 24 hours and just take quick time to review it each day, what happens is you're going to get the red line. Okay? And the red line is going to keep you up near that 100% level, and it's going to take less time to actually study it each day. So on the initial days, it's going to take you a little longer. It's just repetition here, right? So the first day or the first few days in the first week might take you 10 minutes to review that material. By the second week, it might take you 5 minutes. By 30 days of reviewing the same material, it's going to take you 2 to 3 minutes to recall the same material. All right? So the duration of your studying is going to go less over the amount of days because it is known and it's actually embedded in your brain because it's been repeated and retained through repetition. All right? So when we talk about the curve of forgetting in here, that's what we're talking about. So the strategy is, if you don't do anything with your notes and you leave them till the midterm or till the end of the semester to your finals, then you're going to only retain a small portion of it, and it's going to take you a long, long time to relearn the material. Especially, it's going to take you longer than it would if you just combined all the time like a few minutes each day. All right? It's actually time-saving studying to study in small increments through a whole lot of time on a regular basis. Then your recall of the information is going to be right there, and you're going to know the material. And you're going to be coming to your exams confident, knowing that you know the material and you haven't got caught into the curve of forgetting. Thanks.